Hi everyone! Today, we're going to take a look at the best budget microphone for streaming in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our top 10 best picks, and we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a budget microphone for streaming. You can find links to all of the products we've mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Rode NTUSB microphone. The Rode NTUSB mic for streaming is on the higher end of the budget price range, but it's also one of the best and most efficient ones for streaming. It's very professional, and a lot of popular streamers use it as well. It looks like a high-end studio microphone while having a more than reasonable price tag. The sound quality is outstanding, and your Twitch stream viewers will be able to hear you loud and clear. The free pop shield that goes with it doesn't harm either. Also, if you are just beginning to stream and don't know much about mics, you don't have to worry about the setup. It's fairly simple to operate. Just find the USB port where you will plug it in and begin recording immediately. The mic is armed with a mix control that develops a clear distinction between one's voice and the sounds coming out of the game you are playing. It has only the cardioid polar pattern and a couple of different design choices such as smooth dials. The frequency response rate is also very respectable. Overall, it's a Twitch streaming microphone for streamers on any level who are looking to satisfy their audience with clear audio. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Blue Yeti Nano Premium USB microphone. Perhaps the best microphone for streaming on our list, and one of the most popular budget microphones among streamers is the Blue Yeti Nano model. For a product that costs under $100, the sound quality is truly remarkable. The Blue Yeti Nano covers almost all the great features that Blue Yeti offers and packs it in a small and lightweight design. The small size and lightweight metal build of this microphone make it ideal for streamers who have to transport their equipment more frequently. The cardioid and omnidirectional pattern ensures great recording quality. It's so outstanding that it has surpassed people's expectations once it came out. This mic also gives out a very elegant and professional look to your streaming studio. The Blue Sherpa software controls on this device are also pretty handy, and you should be able to get the hang of it rather quickly. The form factor is also huge, and it's a lot less obtrusive and much easier to store. This cheap streaming microphone is considered a smaller sibling to the Blue Yeti mic since it's smaller in size and much more affordable. The biggest difference is in the recording sample rates and a few more features, but for 30% less money, it's definitely worth considering this option. The number 3 position is held by Razer Siren X USB streaming microphone. One of the best budget microphone for streaming on our list is the Razer Siren X. This microphone is about half the size of the original Seiren mic designed so it can fit on any small desk that streamers may use. Despite its size, it offers just as much audio quality. It's a cheap streaming mic that newbie streamers find very suitable. It's a worthy competitor to any other budget Twitch streaming mic on our list. This mic comes with a shock mount built into it that can successfully swallow any distracting noises. There is both a single volume control button and a mute button. Both are on the front side of the device, which contributes to the cool aesthetic of this model. But with a little fidgeting and editing, you should be able to resolve this problem to a usable level. Overall, this is one of the best microphones for Twitch because it can offer outstanding audio quality and numerous other features, and all of that for a more than reasonable price. It should make your list when choosing the right microphone for your Twitch streaming. Next at number 4, we have Razer Siren Mini USB streaming microphone. The next cheap streaming microphone on our list is also a model coming from Razer, the Razer Siren Mini. It might be shorter on features compared to some other mics on the list, but it's very cheap and easy to operate for newbie Twitch streamers. Below the $50 price, there aren't many quality mics you can pick out, and this one would probably take the lead in the competition. The downside to this mic is that it doesn't include DSP, digital signal processing, a gain knob, and a headphone jack. On the backside of the grill, the model features a 14 condenser capsule that includes a super cardioid pattern and a frequency range from 20 Hz to 20 Hz. The sample rate can reach up to 48 Hz, and the bit depth around 16 bits. Overall, this isn't the greatest mic you will ever see. But if you want a cheap model that you can use during Twitch streams, then you can be sure it will do the job. The number 5 position is held by USB Podcast Condenser Microphone. Another model that deserves a place on our best cheap microphones for streaming is the Yuru Professional PC mic. Unlike the other mics on our list, this one uses a very advanced chipset that isn't characteristic for mics in this price range. The sampling rate is 4 times bigger than any other model here uses. It may not be as popular for streaming as the Blue Yeti Nano or Razer Siren Mini, but that doesn't mean it isn't worth considering. It's considered to be more popular with professional podcasters, and if that's your side gig, then great. It's also fairly easy to set up because you don't need additional driver software. Macs, Windows, and other laptops are all compatible with the software. The scissor arm can be adjusted however you like due to its durability and steady metal. You can also fold the mic in case you need to transport it somewhere. The number 6 position is dominated by Samson GTrack Professional Mic. When it comes to the best streaming mics, this one has a special place on the list. The main advantage of the Samson GTrack Pro is the adaptability that it offers. You can choose one of the few recording patterns that are included, and there is also the addition of a 2-track audio mixer. This mic uses a USB connector, and you won't need an extra audio recording software since it's compatible with Macs and Windows. Thanks to this, you can plug in an extra mic, second audio source, or even a keyer without having to spend money on a separate mixer. Also, it comes with 3 sound modes. The cardioid mode is there to record your voice when speaking directly in front of the mic. It can also record in a bidirectional figure 8 mode that can pick up sound in front of and behind, which can come in hand if you plan on streaming with a partner. Lastly, the omnidirectional mode picks up all the ambient noise of an area. Having 3 sound modes is very unusual for budget mics, making this model all that better. Moving on to the next at number 7 with JLab Talk NTUSB microphone. One of the last cheap Twitch streaming mics on our list is the JLab Audio Talk Go. This microphone is highly regarded in the streaming community. Apart from being one of the most budget-friendly options, it's also one of the most versatile. It does an excellent job in providing decent sounding for Twitch streamers who are on a budget. It's rather small in size, so it can easily be transported somewhere if need be. The design on JLab is also very modern and elegant, having blue powder flares along with a shiny light wheel. Aside from giving it a cool look, the wheel's purpose is to let you know which directional pattern mode you are currently using. The blue color represents cardioid, green represents omnidirectional, and red represents the mute button. If you want to switch patterns, you just have to hold down the mute button. In the $50 range, there aren't many mics that can do the job efficiently as this one. The number 8 position is held by HyperX Solidcast microphone. The HyperX Solocast is the last budget Twitch streaming mic on our list. This mic sounds almost as good as the microphones that are much more expensive. HyperX is a very popular name in the microphone industry, but considering this is one of the more affordable models, it's missing some of the main features such as RGB lighting. The sound quality is unbelievably good considering the mic costs only $60. When comparing the HyperX Solocast model with the pricier Quadcast S, it's quite remarkable how the sound quality is so similar taking into consideration the price difference. This mic has a 20 Hz frequency response and a 16-bit sample rate. This means that sound quality is the one thing you don't have to worry about at all if you purchase this model. The microphone unfortunately is just a single cardioid polar pattern. This mic is also pretty easy to set up, so if you don't have any prior experience with microphones, you can just plug it in and start streaming immediately. Next at number 9, we have Shure SM7B vocal dynamic microphone. You have probably seen this mic everywhere, and for good reason. With its start as a rock-solid broadcast/spoken word mic, the Shure SM7B is now a go-to vocal mic for professional recording studios, having been used all over countless classic albums. The SM7B provides a warm, rich vocal quality and flatters almost every voice you put in front of it. The mic has a pop filter to keep out plosives of vocal P's, T's, etc., electromagnetic shielding to ensure there's no interference from computers and other electronics, and has bass roll, off, and mid-range emphasis switches. The SM7B has a sturdy yoke mount that includes the XLR connector, and you connect your cable to the base of the yoke mount. Because of the mount and integrated cable, there isn't an external shock mount available for the mic. But it does have what Shure calls internal air suspension shock isolation, so it actually does pretty good about rejecting handling noise and bumps. The SM7B is a cardioid pickup pattern to ensure that it hears what's in front of it while rejecting what's behind it. The mic has a built-in windscreen, but it is a front address mic, meaning that you speak into the end of the mic. You may want to keep this in mind depending on your desk setup and how/where you plan on mounting the mic. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Electro-Voice R-Equine broadcast announcer microphone. The Electro-Voice R-Equine is another classic broadcast microphone. Like the SM7B, the R-Equine is a cardioid mic with a smooth, clean frequency response and is shielded to ensure it doesn't pick up any electronic buzzing and hum. Like the SM7B, again, it is a front address mic. There's a very durable built-in pop filter, which means when combined with the near immunity to proximity effect. Proximity effect means that the closer you are to the mic, the more low end and bass boom you get. You can get right up close to the mic without fear of loud plosives or overwhelming booming bass. Again, in similarity to the SM7B, there is an internal shock mount for the mic component to eliminate physical bumps, but Electro-Voice does sell a full external shock mount for this mic. In general, the R-Equine is one of the more revered broadcast mics out there, with countless streamers, voiceover artists, and podcasters in love with the sound it produces. It flatters pretty much any voice you put in front of it with little to no effort. That's all for today. We upload budget-friendly product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.